was initially in an apartment outside the gates of the power station at Ware Road. And then Mom and I found a townhouse.
In Boxford.
Boxford.
Right, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we moved to that, and our friend Art Lang recommended
Hamilton Vannon High School.
Yeah, found out about Hamilton High School from his friends and contacts.
Because
That,
I was hunting schools for Karim and going to different places for him to find a school he liked. And when we went to Hamilton Vannon, you liked the school there because they had was just at the beginning of the computer systems in school, and they had so that you liked. So we took you there, and I had to drive every day to drive you there and pick you up.
back.
Yeah. Which was fine. And we had to pay for the high school, which was it really, if you think about, but if you lived outside the community, you had to pay for it. $1,500 a year.
And,
But that's okay.
and the townhouse we found was outside the school district. So
Obviously.
I used to travel north to New Hampshire from Massachusetts, Boxford, Massachusetts, every day for work. And Mom used to travel to
Nowhere.
the Hamilton Wenham School.
Yeah, but that's not every day for
and
Karim.
back every day for Karim.
Yeah.
Morning used to take him and evening bring him back, right?
Obviously.
Yeah. So that's how we proceeded for 2 years.
No, 1 year.
Yeah,
More than a
1 year.
definitely 1 year.
Because Karim did the 3rd year at Hamilton Wenham, and then he went the last year back to Voorhees
Boys at Eastern.
Yeah.
at Eastern High School, which
So-
was fine. He was back there.
Anyway, as Mom says, we were there for 1 year in
That's-
Boxford.
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately, the client that was building the Seabrook Nuclear Power Station went bankrupt. And they laid off 5,200 engineers and technicians
Staff.
and other stuff in 1 day on a Friday, and that included me. And so all hell was let loose, and I went back to our townhouse. I phoned the head office and told them what happened.
Well, they knew.
And they asked me to hold on, that they are aware of the situation, that they will get in touch with me, And after some weeks, they found me a position in the head office and moved me into, at their expense, to Philadelphia area. Back again, and I started working on the same project in the head office. So then, of course, we had to move Karim back to his old school, and
We bought a house in
after
Voorhees.
that we
Walnut Avenue.
looked around. While biking around, we had seen this house, and we bought it in Voorhees. And that became our home for 14 years,
Right.
until I was tipped off by, actually I was working in Philadelphia at the time, and then the company decided that the rent was too much there for the building they owned, had rented
In
from
the
a
heart of Philadelphia.
Yeah, and it had been bought up by a Japanese company, and they moved to Princeton, New Jersey, new offices in Princeton, New Jersey. So I used to commute to work from Voorhees to Princeton, New Jersey every day. And Karim by then had got into Rutgers. And eventually he got into medical college. And
we stayed in Voorhees till we retired.
That's right.
And moved to Florida.
Well, what happened was, so when I was working in the Princeton office, one day I had a phone call from a colleague that I knew in personnel that said that the company was $250 million in the red. That's our division of Raytheon. Not Raytheon itself, but just our division.
The subsidiary.
So called Raytheon Engineers and Constructors to get the hell out of there if I can, to save my pension and my 401k. So again, panic stations, and I asked my boss to transfer for me to a field assignment, and he found me a job at in Monroe, Michigan, at a nuclear power station, and Mom, of course, gave her notice at work.
No, I hadn't given
We
notice yet.
decided to move.
After that, when we realized that, we started thinking about moving, and I found a place to rent in Jacksonville so that we could house hunt. And that took us a while because you initially wanted a condo because you didn't want a yard. So I found this townhouse to be built, which was on the river, which was pretty neat. And so when that was 60, he could retire from the company.
And get a pension.
And they could lay him off and get the pension because you had to be laid off to get the pension.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So while I was working at Fermi Nuclear Power Station
In Monroe.
Monroe, Michigan, on Lake Ontario, Mom was in Jacksonville in a rented
I just said that.
and we found this lot and built a house for us.
A townhouse.
For us.
The builder was going to build townhouses. That's what we found.
So the house wasn't built yet, and we got him building it for us while I was working in Monroe, Michigan. And when the house was built, he called us for closing. I gave up my apartment in Monroe, Michigan, and moved to La Quinta in Jacksonville.
Hotel.
And went to the closing with Mom, Karim, Mom and Karim. And then we took over the house. So
we moved in, got the furniture shipped out, and sold the house in Voorhees.
Right. That was Pelican Bay, right?
That was Pelican
Bay.
Right.
In Jacksonville, Florida.
Right, and that's where we lived for quite a few years.
Yeah. So
till we had the storm already when we came in, and after some years we began to realize that the water was going up.
Yeah.
And the water was
was
rising
in the ocean.
In the back of our house. We were not on the ocean, we were on the intercoastal river, but you could see the water coming in.
Connected to the ocean.
And a lot of people had their water coming up to their decks or even underneath the deck to the house, so we decided to move. One of our neighbors down the road that knew quite well from his homeowners association presidentship. This guy was an accountant, and he told us to move to the villages, gave us all kind of information about the villages, and it looked good to us. So we went there, sold the house, and bought the house in the villages. Correct?
Yeah.
there we stayed for 5 years. Was it 5 years?
4
Yes.
years,
Good 4 years. And then we moved to Georgia
Georgia.
because Dad fell sick.
We want to be close to Karen.
We had to be close to Karen.
Yeah, you needed help. So,
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, let's stop there.
Yeah.